Welcome everyone. At this point in time, I have 4 subscribers to my channel. If you're just tuning in, my name is Carolyn Nunley, and this is my video blog on the Ozark Highlands Trail. This section is going to be talking about our first leg of the trip between Ozo Camping Ground right outside of Clarksville, Arkansas, and we hiked about 4 miles east to our first waypoint. I want to tell you a funny story. Before we started the hike, the night before, me and my aunt were talking on the phone, and we just started realizing that me and her had just made a huge deal about this hike than what it really was. We, pretty much had set out a commitment to go 165 miles, on and off for the next few years. We got Tim Ernst's book on the Ozark Highlands Trail. Here it is again, in case you missed it last time. Like a true dork or nerd, I have a place flagged where we started our hike. And yes, I've read this through and through already, even though I haven't done all the hike, and she has too. And we really started, over-analyzing the whole hike. What if we get bitten by a snake? What if we see a bear? What if we get stung by something that we're allergic to? And what if we come across a creek and we can't ford it? It's just a hike in the woods. That's all it was. And we were making such a big deal about it. We were laughing. We were also laughing about how we were sticking to this book so seriously, about how we were probably going to miss the whole hike and pretty much walk like this the whole way, just reading through just to make sure that we were getting, doing everything correct. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed laughing at us as much as we enjoyed laughing at ourselves. I'm going to be posting some videos from that hike here soon. I hope you enjoy them. I want to point out some things, though. You'll notice that we missed the very first blaze. We ended up walking the Ozone campgrounds. We ended up walking around it twice, and in the video it'll show you why we missed the blaze. Also, in the creek scenes, you'll notice that the water at one point in time was up higher than it was at the current time. I mean, it had washed big pieces of wood and debris and logs up much higher than where the water was now. So we got so much water and rain this past spring. We're hiking along the Little Piney Creek. If you want to look that up on your map anywhere, we had to ford it about 3 or 4 times, and it's all the same creek though. So please pay attention to some mud puddles. You'll see that a couple of my family members tiptoed through some mud puddles, and I went tromping right through it and almost lost my boot once. I got some good video of that. Keep your eye out for good little surprises every now and then. Also, there are some times that the trail gets pretty dense. You'll notice that. But some things that I really wanted to reflect on about the hike. The sun that day was really bright, and it was coming through that canopy of leaves just so beautifully. I got some really good video of that. I hope you appreciate it as much as I did. The honeysuckle that day was just very aromatic. I mean, you think of going out into the woods, of getting sweaty and stinky and dirty, and you do, but you don't associate pleasant smells with that. And the whole hike just smelled of honeysuckle. It was absolutely wonderful. That day was just a really good day for me to just open my mind, just look at what my surroundings, and forget about my everyday life. So hiking has been very good and very therapeutic for me. And I have one last thing, and I'll stop and let you watch my action videos. The very end of the hike, we almost lost the truck. What had happened was we drove a truck to the waypoint, We left the truck, got out, got in another vehicle, and then went back to Ozone Campground where we started. So we hiked to the truck so we could get in the truck and go back to our other vehicles. Well, you can see that we lose the truck, we kind of get a little lost, and I don't have follow-up video of that, and I apologize for that. I was extremely tired at that point of the day, and I forgot to videotape, but it didn't take long for us to find it, just another 30 minutes or so, I think. Anyway, again, my name is Carolyn Nunley. I hope you enjoy this video blog of the Ozark Highlands Trails. Please feel free to subscribe at any time you like or leave any comments. Enjoy.